Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Alex and this is Budget Me Alex. I am a 29-year-old all-cash budgeter. I am on a journey to be completely debt-free, as well as I do have some pretty big savings goals. So if you're interested in this kind of content, just go ahead and continue watching. So today this will be a YouTube paycheck cash stuffing, and I can't even tell you guys how much I appreciate you. Like, thank you so much. This is by far the highest YouTube paycheck that I've gotten. And the way YouTube pays out is whatever you made that current month, they'll pay you out next month. So this is technically from what was made in December, and it is a total of $1,171. Like, I just want to say thank you guys, for always liking my videos, commenting, all the new subscribers that I have, and just for pushing my videos out into the algorithm. There's literally some people that are going through my playlist, watching the ads just to be such a huge support, and I can't even tell you how much that means. Sometimes I just have no words. I just thank you. That's all I can really say is just thank you guys so much. So today we will, like I said, be stuffing a total of $1,171. So I am just gonna get started. This is the lighting. I like the setup. I like the natural light. Some of the comments that I've gotten lately, some people just get really angry about some very about little things. I don't know. I'm sorry. I do my best, but there is no way I can please everyone. I can't. I mean, some people get really upset about the fact that this lighting causes shadows. This is the lighting I have to work with. Some people get upset with where I put my money. This is the money that I worked hard for and that I decided where I wanted it to go. Some people get mad that I'm paying my debt off incorrectly. I never said it was the one and only way. As a matter of fact, I try to be very careful with my words and not telling you guys this is something that you should do. I'm very clear in saying this is what I'm doing, what works for me, and some people just don't like that, and I'm sorry if you don't like that. This is just, again, what works for me, and if it's not the most efficient way, if it's not the best way, if it's not the smartest way, I'm sorry. This is just how I'm doing it. The method that I like, the method that I chose, and I don't know, I feel like I'm getting there. I'm still reaching my goals, so I'm sorry if that upsets you, but that's what we're working with today. So for credit, we're starting with my credit cards, and my American Credit One card got $6, so we are at 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86. Yeah, usually, those comments don't bother me. I'm like, to each their own. Everyone's going to have an opinion. I feel like whether you do something right or something wrong, there's always going to be someone that really isn't okay with what you're doing. But, at the end of the day, Merit gets 50, so we are at $60. At the end of the day, I can't justify everything that I do or have an explanation for why I do it. This is just what I chose and what works for me. So whatever method you decide to use, you chose it for a reason, and you think it works for you for a reason, and I'm not gonna knock you for that. Discover gets $10, so we're at 10, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I normally don't address anything like that. It's just, I feel like lately, I just think it's funny because lately those comments have just been hitting one after another, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that I can make so many people so upset for something that they're not even doing themselves. It's just, I'm not making anyone do this with me. I'm just having you guys follow along my journey. Quicksilver gets 10, so we're at $20. Apple today gets 20. So we are at 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Capital One today, I'm putting $50. Just cause. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121. I feel like next month my paycheck is going to be a little bit smaller, which I'm totally okay with. You know, at the end of the day, when I started YouTube, I didn't even expect to be getting paid. I just thought it would be, you know, something that I could do to kind of document my journey, and anyone who wanted to follow along, I thought it would be really cool. But next month, I feel like because of the fact that I did change my upload schedule, which honestly, I'm so sorry, I'm trying to adjust to it too. First savings gets 10, so we're at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, shoot, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Well, I'm still gonna keep this 10, but it gets 34 today because we're paying off the rest of that annual fee. Okay. So first savings has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. And that is exactly the balance that it has. So that balance will be back at 0 for this card. And then Sam's Club is what's going to be getting $10. Yeah, but as I was saying, I'm trying really hard to adjust to this new schedule too. The thing is, between, you know, the vlog channel and this channel, it's really hard for me to like crunch in like editing, you know, exporting, uploading. Like, that's just a lot to have the videos go up the same day. You know, I can always try to get ahead, but with everything that's going on as far as how busy I currently am, it's just really hard to keep the same schedule for both. Like, I feel like it would, you know, I would just really be stressing myself out, and it would just cause a lot of anxiety. And the reason I'm doing this is really just because I have so much fun, and I don't want to take the fun away from it for me if that's why I started it and turn it into what feels like such a hard job. So I did end up changing the upload schedule just because I felt like it would be the easiest thing that I could do to be able to spread it out enough to where it doesn't stress me out. But I do feel like changing the upload schedule is kind of affecting me just temporarily, but I know we'll jump back on in no time. So I'm really not worried about it. But yeah, I know some people are still adjusting to it as well. And I'm sorry, you're not alone. I am too. But again, I'm posting on Tuesdays and Fridays now. So my vlog schedule is on Sundays. So that's, you know, it's going to be a little bit different for a little bit, but that's okay. Sam's Club now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And my Black Credit 1 card gets 33 because I'm paying the annual fee that came in. So this one will be back at 30%, which will be at $210. So my Black Credit 1 card has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. And then my 50 envelope challenge gets $15 today. And I believe today we would have crossed off the, let me get my highlighter. We would have officially crossed off 1 week. So, and yeah, somebody did comment, the reason why my number was off was because I did forget to highlight it. So I think I must have accidentally double stuffed this, but that's okay. At least we got extra to go into our payment. So let's see here. So that gets 15. So we are now at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Whoops. 65, 70, $80. So let me move this up here because it's supposed to go towards this payment so that we can bring this down to 30%. And I believe we have one more stuffing before I make my payment for this card, and we would have reached 30%. So I'm super excited. That's 2 cards at 30%. 1 card at, that's actually because Sam's Club has technically been under 30%. So we have 3 cards at 30%, 1 card with 0 balance, and the rest we're working on it. But you know, one by one we're getting there, and I'm actually really excited about it. So again, this works for me. Doesn't have to work for everybody, but I've seen progress in it, so I like it, and it feels less overwhelming to me to hit 1 milestone before it's more motivating to me to see that I only had to pay $200 in the beginning versus having to knock out the whole $700. So that's why it works for me. But 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 161, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 166 for my American Credit One card. And then I believe we'll be putting an extra $5 next week, and that'll be at 171, which will be put it back at 30%. So let's see here. Next, I'm going into my high priority / long term. So business doesn't get anything. Again, I've only been stuffing that with my Etsy paychecks. YouTube is getting $5, and that'll be all that it has because I did send that giveaway prize. Taxes today, I'm putting in a little bit less toward taxes than I usually do, but that's okay because for the longest time I was putting way a lot extra. So today I'm putting $234 towards my taxes. Let's see here. Let me see if I can just get a little bit more light. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just kind of scooted a little bit over and then I opened one of the windows. So taxes now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Oh shoot, I have to put this in the bank. We've hit $500. So 500, 520, 530, 540, 550, 555, 560, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 568 plus 1,000 in my high yield savings account. So that's a total of 1,568. But for every $500, I do always put that into my bank account, my high yield savings account. So I think I'll probably do a cash condense next week. And then I'll use these $500 to kind of help swap that out. And then I'll end up depositing that. So that's pretty good. Wedding today gets $20. For any new subscribers, no, I'm not engaged. This is just kind of to get me a little bit of a head start. I don't have an idea of when I'm going to get engaged. I don't think I want to know. But yeah, this is just kind of to get me ahead so that when the time does come, I don't feel like I'm kind of going paycheck to paycheck. And so I'm just a small head start, nothing crazy. So we have 1,000 in my high yield savings account. So 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 125. Actually, I think wedding was supposed to get $25. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 125, 130. Okay, so 1,130 into wedding. Next is medical, and medical today is getting $4, just so we can kind of even out this number. So in medical, I have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It just bugs me when something doesn't end in a 5 or a 0. Okay, dental today gets $50. I am paying for my aligners, so that's why this one gets way more than medical. So we are at 50, 100, 110, 120, 130, 135, 136, 137, 138. Car registration today, car maintenance gets $10. So we are at 20, 40, 50. And then I think I'm going to be pulling out from my car washes. I'm going to be pulling out from this envelope. So I'll just have that all in there. And then car registration gets $5. So we are at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I did mention in my last video, I'm not putting anything into buffer or savings temporarily so that I can get my emergency fund back to $1,000. So Emergency today gets 25. So in emergency, I do have 620 in my high yield savings account. So 620, 720, 740, 750, 760, 770, 775, 780, 785, 790, 795, $800. What? 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 180 plus 620. Oh shoot. Yeah, we only have $200 left for this one, so I'm very excited about that. And then once I hit 1,000, I'm gonna pause on this one, and then I'm going to, I think what I'll do next is build my buffer. Once I get this to a number that I like, then I'll build my cash savings. So, and that's really just an overall savings, because if you think about it, I have a ton of savings categories with my sinking funds, but that's just general, I guess, for the future. So it's not really the highest priority, but I do want to start working on, I'm working on that. So gifts today, we'll be getting $10. We're going to my everyone binder. So we are at 10, 20, 25, 30. Holidays today we'll be getting 5. So we are at 20, 30, 35, 40. Chastity today we'll be getting 1. So she is at 20, 30, 31. Oh, sorry. What in the world? Okay. Nikki will be getting $5. So she is at 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. Lauren gets 1, and she is at 10, 11, 12. My parents get 50 because my mom is hitting a milestone this year, and she's having a big birthday party. So I want to save up to pitch in for that. So they are at 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 155. Okay, if you notice a different angle, I'm trying to move with light here. So let's see here. For my grandparents today, they are getting $10. Oops. Okay, so they are at 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96. Okay, and then family, which is technically for my niece, just I don't have an envelope for her yet. She is getting $20. And I am saving up for a pretty big gift for the baby shower. Like, it's gonna be a big gift. So I want to bulk this up. So she is at 20, 40, 50, 55. Christmas is only getting $2 today. Does anyone else feel like after Christmas passes, like you don't even want to think about it? Like, I don't even care to stuff this, but it's bugging me that it's at a weird number, so I had to put $2 in it. So we're at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I do have to start stuffing more into this just because I don't want it to hit me like it did last time and, you know, start too last minute to where it kind of just feels like all my money is going towards this envelope. So I do want to start stuffing it. Just right now it's like, we'll see. And then lastly is my Maid of Honor envelope, and for this one I am putting $62 into it. I am ordering my dress at the end of February. So let's see here. We have 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 155, 156, 57, 58, 59, 60. So 160. And I do want to start putting more into this as well because the bridal shower is in April. It's like literally at the very end of April. So I have a little bit of time, but right now my focus is my dress. So I have to order that soon. And I don't know exactly how much it's going to cost. I did forget this binder. I'm going into my home binder just because I want to stuff. Okay, my 3 months ahead today will be getting $5. So we are at 5, 10, 11. And then Costco today will be getting 15. This isn't the biggest priority yet just because I don't really need anything from here just yet. But I do want to start stuffing this again. So we are at 10, 20, 25, 30. And this is technically Costco / Sam's Club because I do have a membership for both. Household today gets $10. So we are at 20. And hosting today gets $5, so we are at 10. Okay, and that is all for this binder. And lastly, we have my personal binder. Okay, so miscellaneous, which is currently going towards that package that I've been talking about, gets 35. I already made a payment. So we are at 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. My boyfriend gets $10 as usual. I am saving up for something for Valentine's Day. This is really just an envelope where I save up for all of his gifts for anniversary, Valentine's Day, Christmas, birthday, anything like that. So that's strictly what his envelope is for. So he is now at 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. Health today gets $20. And if you guys watch my vlogs, you know that I also want to center it around like health and fitness. So this week's video, what's being uploaded, I'm gonna try to upload it today or tomorrow. It's actually a declutter / organizing video. And then next week, the one that's going to go up is like really focused around weight loss because that's my current goal right now. And I'm just going to be like meal prepping, you know, showing, you know, what I do as far as like working out, talking about a few goals, kind of show a little bit of, you know, pictures as far as where I was before, when I was at my heaviest, then at my smallest, like, and so where I'm currently at now. So if you guys are interested on that, you can see that on my vlog channel. I do have that linked in the description. But currently my health envelope has 20, 30, 35, 40. Stationery today only gets $1 because that's just not a priority. I have more than enough, so we are at 6. Travel today though, this is what's probably getting the biggest amount. Oops, is getting $100. So we are currently at 100, 200, 300, 350, 355. Okay, so if you'll notice, I actually put all of my challenge envelopes right after my travel, so it's now in the middle of my binder versus the back, because what I decided to do, since this time we are staying in Hawaii for 2 weeks instead of 1, I want to make sure that I have more than enough. especially because I still have to pay my part for the Airbnb, for my flight, and then whatever little things we're going to be doing out there. So if you total all of these up, it will be a total of $2,600. If I feel like it might be too much, then I'll put some towards debt. And if I feel like it's not enough, well, I'm still trying to stuff my travel envelope anyway. But this is just a way of saving without it feeling like I have to like force myself to have this money out of my budget. This is just what's extra that comes out of my wallet. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. As far as my debt, I am still already putting money towards that every single week, and I am putting a significant amount, I would say, like when you add it up at the end of the month. So I'm not really too worried about that. I'm still paying down my balances. And if I feel like I decide, hey, I'm gonna split this between travel and debt, then I'll do that. But for now, I think I wanna do this towards travel. That way it doesn't feel like so much pressure to come up with all the money that I need for that trip. So that's just what I feel like I want to do for myself. So we'll see. Pup today gets $1. This is just saving for a puppy in the future. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hair today gets $5. So we are now at 10. Nails got $5 as well. So we are at 25. Shopping gets 5. We're losing light, so I gotta hurry. And then makeup today gets $10. I did end up using what was in here just because I needed a new foundation and eyebrow pencil, but I don't think I'm a fan of the foundation, so I might end up returning it. So we're at $11. Okay, and then next is my $500 challenge, which will be getting 50. So we are at 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 295, 300, 305, 310. So 310, oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know what I want to put this towards yet. I might end up actually putting that towards the gift that I wanted to get for the baby shower. And then for something else that I'm trying to do. So we'll see. And that should be all, because this, I do 10% for my tithe. So that would be 10, 15, 16, 17, so 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, and then missions and offering. So let's see here. I will be giving that to my church on Sunday or Wednesday. And yeah, that is all for today, you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you if you watched all the way to the end. Again, I cannot thank you guys enough for how supportive you've been throughout this whole thing. This is my biggest YouTube paycheck, and I am so appreciative. Like, you guys really don't even know how grateful I am for you. But thank you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. It'll really support my channel. And again, I do have my Etsy shop, my Amazon storefront, my vlog channel, and anything that you guys see here, I have that all linked. I did also forget to mention, you guys, I did start a TikTok. So basically the shorts that you guys see here, I ended up putting them on TikTok. I've been having so much fun making those. I don't know why. It's just so therapeutic to me, like the whole editing process, and it's just so much fun actually making them. So if you guys are interested, you can give it a follow. It's gonna be budgetmealex, just like my handle here on YouTube. And then I don't know yet if I'm going to be just combining that with my vlog one and then kind of have it be a little bit of both lifestyle plus cash budgeting. But if you guys are interested, it's all there. Thank you guys so much again. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye.